A much-touted visit, a photo opportunity, and diplomatic doublespeak.
Welcome to Bangladesh.
The first visit by Myanmar's social welfare minister to Bangladesh was meant to show his country's concern for Rohingya Muslims. But days later, those concerns appeared hollow. Months have elapsed since the two countries agreed to repatriate hundreds of thousands of Rohingya refugees from Bangladesh back to Myanmar within 2 years. But the Rohingya are afraid to go back. A military campaign forced them across the border. They say the Myanmar military has burned their villages, massacred, and raped civilians.
If we go now, the army will kill us. If peace doesn't return, how do we go back? We didn't come here to die, but to save our lives. The army killed one of my young sons.
Bangladesh has submitted a list of 8,000 refugees to be repatriated, but so far Myanmar has only signed off of 675 names. It did announce it had taken in its first refugee family, but Bangladesh has a different story. It says it has no record of that family ever entering the country. Many Rohingya see little chance of returning.
How do we know we won't be repressed again? If they lawfully return our home and properties, then we would think about it. Otherwise, where would we live if we return?
The UN High Commissioner for Refugees says conditions aren't right in Myanmar for a return of the refugees. And as the wait gets longer, aid workers in Bangladesh are racing to strengthen shelters ahead of monsoon season.
So the conditions are difficult, crowded, it's hot, it's hard to find water and food, and the conditions are getting worse. And they're going to continue to get worse as the rainy season comes, and then we have a monsoon season and a cyclone season. I think one of the main challenges is that they don't really have any hope.
A look at one of the refugee camps gives an idea of the extent of the refugee problem. Myanmar's social welfare minister says his country is ready to start the repatriations, but many of the Rohingya would prefer to remain caught between the two countries rather than go home. Yasin Ekin, TRT World.